Hi everybody, welcome to another trip report. Today we're flying from Tokyo Haneda's airport to Los Angeles on United Airlines flight UA38. Here we are at Terminal 3. United uses the C section for their check-in counters. And then, all the other sections here as well have other airlines, including JAL, ANA, Air Canada, American Airlines, Delta, etc. I used the Star Alliance Gold Lane, as you can see here, and then I also just wanted to kind of give you guys a shot of how big this terminal is, as well as how nice it is. It is quite new, and honestly, it's a pretty gorgeous terminal for what is actually a very nice airport here at Haneda. After a very quick and easy check-in, as well as a decently long security line, and a very simple passport control where, by the way, you can still get your passport stamped if you ask. We headed over to the ANA lounge here. The ANA lounge at Terminal 3, as you see once we come in the doors here, is massive. It spans a very large section. In fact, I think it probably is ANA's largest lounge without having to look it up. But, it was very nice, very spacious. They had tons of seating options. In fact, it was pretty packed, but it still felt like there were decent enough seats available. And they also had two sections for hot food. And they also had very nice windows. You could see out onto the tarmac, even though it was still pretty dark out. But I wanted to give you guys this kind of good overview section of the other hot food section. This is the smaller area. They had pretty good options, some vegetables, some rice. They also had all these other little assortments here within the salad bar. And then they kind of had these little onigiri here that were really good. And they also had a very good fried chicken that you will see in a bit. Tons of beverages, alcohol, as well as their famous beer dispensers there. And obviously it's all complimentary. So overall, a very good assortment of food and beverages, which I think is great, especially for those who want to eat in a lounge. I just tried one of the onigiri there, and then I just wanted to give you guys a shot of the window as well as the lounge. Now, this is the much larger hot food section where there were a lot more people. There was the fried chicken I was talking about, as well as some sauteed vegetables. And they also then had this pasta that I didn't try. But overall, lots of food here, tons of options like I mentioned earlier, and definitely something for everybody. So after I got some food, I went back to my seat at the window there. There's a couple JAL 787s there, as well as a Boeing 777-300ER. And then shortly thereafter, we then left. There on the left side, you could see where the passport control was. But I wanted to give you guys a shot of the terminal here. Very nice terminal, lots of stores. So if shopping is your thing, Haneda definitely does not disappoint. And then up ahead, as we keep walking, there eventually is a food court where we actually ended up getting some sushi right before we flew home. So today we were at gate 143. Love the display here. As you can see, they have an airport map as well as some other flight information, as well as our flight information. And then we made our way down the escalator, actually like to our gate. And I apologize for the images here. It's very backlit. The reflection is very strong just simply because it's dark outside and it is very light and bright inside. But today we are on a United Airlines Boeing 787-10. The registration of our plane is N12005. She is a 2019 build Boeing 787-10, and I actually flew on her back in 2020 right before COVID from EWR to LAX. So shortly after looking at our plane, we then started boarding. Today I was seated in seat 31L. Very good legroom, obviously in Economy Plus, as you can see there, as well as I'm actually a fan of that pillow. that has the incision in the middle. I like it because I can make it kind of thicker and rest my head on it. And then there's the classic shot from our seat of the wing. There's the adjustable headrest. And overall, I actually think United seat's pretty comfortable. And there is the recliner button. There are power outlets below, very easy and convenient. And United, in my opinion, has some of the best in-flight entertainment systems that exist out there. Their screen is very clear. I think the information presented is very good, especially right there as you saw what to expect on today's flight. And they just have an overall just huge wide array of content that is more than sufficient for honestly any stage length of flight. After pushback and an incredibly short taxi, we then took off of runway 16 right here at Haneda Airport and made our way over to Los Angeles. After takeoff, we then made a couple turns over Tokyo Bay and we headed northeast. And this is where I set you guys up with this beautiful shot of Tokyo lit up here at night. It's just stunning. It's huge. It's so bright, and it just really displays how large Tokyo is as a metropolis, and honestly the largest city in the world. Shortly after takeoff, United came around with their service. I got the teriyaki chicken that was very good, and they had a salad there. So overall, a good meal, and I know that United generally struggles in the food department, but today's meal was quite good. And then afterwards, I got about a good 6.5, 7 hours of sleep, and once I woke up, we were about an hour and a half away from landing at LAX. There's a good shot of all the progress we had made prior to me waking up. And then I just wanted to give you guys this nice shot from our wing. Finally, we had some light, so I was able to get a good view of the engine as well as a good view of the beautiful 787-10 wing. United then came around with their breakfast. They had, again, a Western option or a more Japanese option, and I got the noodles, which, again, were very good. I've been on this flight a couple times, and overall I would say that the Asian options in terms of food have always been pretty good. So after a quick descent, we then lined up with runway 24 left here at LAX. Normally we'd land on 24 right, however 24 right is having some work done on it. They are upgrading the taxiway as well as the runway a bit there. So we had the rare pleasure of landing on 24 left. And I just really want to thank you guys for watching this video. Please like and comment on it, and give me some feedback. Let me know what you guys like to see in the future. And as well as please subscribe to my channel. I do have more content coming pretty soon in the future. And just thank you again, everybody, for watching. And I appreciate everybody's support. Thank you.